Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm ACated and this is The Sims 4. And in today's video, I'm going to be building a college dorm room. And if you don't know, this is my college dorm room. Not specifically this anymore, but I am building my new college dorm room. So it's about that time of year again where I'm starting school, and thus I am now in a new space and enjoying my time there. So that's exciting, and this was my dorm from last year. It's quite a dorm. I had some fun experiences here, some experiences more fun than others, and I think it's about time we say goodbye. And by goodbye I just mean copy it, because the layout is essentially the same actually. The only difference is that this doesn't exist. That. So the dorm's kind of like this now. And also I am currently in my dorm right now recording this, so if the audio sounds a little different, sounds a little bit more echoey, that's probably why. Hopefully you don't mind, but it's definitely better than the audio in my last video. If you watched my last video, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened to the microphone quality, but let's just say this one's at least a little better. So yeah, this was my old dorm. Let's clear all this stuff out. I'm probably going to keep some of these objects here because I might reuse some of them, because a lot of them are things I actually have, and why would I remove them if I'm just going to add them back in again? So I don't know. Let's just take all this furniture out, because luckily I am now in a single dorm, which is quite fun. I'm quite lucky for that. And that's exciting, and I get to decorate it, all of it, for myself, which is fun. Alright, so everything over here is taken out of the dorm, and here is now the base dorm. This is what my dorm's general layout is now, just generally speaking, but I'm not sure if the dimensions are exactly accurate. I did try to put this into Paralives, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video about it in Paralives, but Paralives is very good for putting things in exactly as they are, like the measurements, which is really cool. But when I put it in, it seemed a little off for some reason. It seemed a bit smaller than I expected. Maybe I did the measurements wrong or something. Maybe I have to maybe I'll measure it again or something. But for now, I'm doing The Sims. That's because that's what we did before. That's what we're doing now. So we're doing The Sims now. And I think what I'm going to do right now for this video, I'm going to start by making the dorm look like how it does currently in real life. And then I'll take the opportunity to decorate it how I'd like to decorate it, which hopefully I will be able to decorate it like that. What's fun is that I have all the creative freedom now, because it is my dorm and my dorm alone. Nobody shares this dorm, and I am the dictator of this dorm. Anyways, I get to decorate it however I want. That's quite fun, and yeah, I think it'll be fun to watch. So let's get started. So first things first, I think it's safe that we put this back in here and put it in where my desk currently is, which is around here, and the dresser, which is around here. I think closer to the desk though, maybe like that. Actually, I think the desk would be more like that. All right. And let's put the bed in. This bed is not lofted, so it'll be on the ground with the dirt and the ants, because there are in fact ants, which is quite alarming, but I don't know what to do about it. What's fun about this is that since I'm actually in this space right now, I could literally just look behind me and see what's there and where things are supposed to go, and I think that's quite fun. What's also cool is that the furniture is actually a slightly different color from the last furniture I had. So before, the furniture was a little bit more orange, but now it is actually closer to this sort of light beige color, which is kind of cool. So that's interesting to see. What an interesting occurrence. So in this dorm, I actually have two desks. So I have one desk here, which the school provided me, and then I have another desk that I brought for myself. And this desk is where I keep my my computer and all my recording equipment and all that stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. So let's put that in, and as long as I find a suitable desk for that. I feel like this desk would fit, but the only reason I'm not putting it is because it doesn't really look exactly like my current desk. My current desk is more brown with a black kind of frame, I guess, not whatever this is. So I want to see if I can try to find something a little bit more similar. I could do something like this, but I also don't want to be generic, and I'm trying to be more creative. What's this? It's interesting. Trying to be more creative than that. Let's see if there's anything else. Maybe this. I'll think about that. This feels like the closest I'll get to it, so I'll just do that. Why not? And then I'll put the chair here, which is actually this chair, so it actually goes over here now. And let's put down my computer, my big fancy gaming computer. Let's see, probably something like this. Now it doesn't look exactly like this, but it doesn't not look exactly like this. So I think this is a sufficient thing to put. And I will also put my microphone as if there's a microphone here. I don't know if there's like a standing microphone in the game. I don't know. Let's look. I'll guess I'll take a look. I don't even know though. Actually, it probably isn't. So I don't think there is, but I'm gonna put this in because I have headphones kind of like this. So I think that's a cool thing to put in. And I don't think I really need to do the microphone since there's a microphone already there. So not really that necessary. I also have a small couch, which I struggle to find an equivalent for in this game, but it's like a two-seater couch, and it's kind of like a foldable couch that you kind of lay out and then put down. So I think it's quite an efficient piece of furniture, and I like having a couch so then I can even have people over. So that's quite fun, but I'm not sure if I can find something that looks kind of similar to that. Maybe it's just something to kind of give off the same vibe. Maybe something like this. This feels a little similar to it, but not entirely. But I guess it's the closest I'll get for now. I'm gonna look around to see if there's any better one, but if not, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I feel like this might feel a little bit kind of like it, but I'm not entirely sure about it because it feels a little too fancy. But it does feel kind of similar, so I might just put it in. And then in addition to that, I have a stool. So I have I have a bench and I have two stools, and it'll probably look something like this. Maybe that's too big. That's too big. Maybe something a little more like something like this. It looks honestly more like this, but this is kind of big, and also it doesn't really look entirely like this because it's a lot thinner, and also the top is entirely orange and then the legs are black, but I'm not sure if I can find something so specific like that. So I guess I'll just take what I can get. This is why Paralives is cool, because in Paralives I can do whatever I want and color things however I want, but we don't always get to be Paralives. This is kind of similar, I guess. I'll do this. And then my mirror is like right here. There should be enough room for the mirror, but I guess we'll just squeeze it in right there. Kind of like that. And this also needs some matching stools, so let's see if I can find something like that. This feels like the closest I'll get to that, and it feels a little big because it's like an ottoman, I guess. I wonder if there's something smaller, like an actual stool. Oh, that's actually perfect. Wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, that's like actually almost exactly what it looks like. The only thing is that it's not yellow, it's orange, but I'll take what I can get. Like, I don't know. I'll take what I can get. I think in that case, I'll actually switch this out. Either maybe make it yellow, if that fits. It doesn't really fit that much. Yeah, I'll do that, or I'll just replace it with, oh, that's actually perfect. That is literally what it looks like. Like, I'm not joking. This is almost exactly what it looks like. That's wonderful. I love that. All right. Okay, we'll keep those in. That's great. The stools currently the couch is kind of like in the corner here. And I have one stool here and one stool here, since I don't really have much to do with them. And then I also have like a storage cabinet, which I'm not sure how to do that. If I could find something similar to that. It's like a cheap plastic storage cabinet, and I would like to replace it soon. I'll probably get to. but for now it's there. I'll have to deal with it, so whatever. It's kind of like this, actually. So let's see if that fits. I feel like this gives off the same vibes, but honestly, I feel like this one, where is it? This one, probably the closest I'm going to get to it visually, so I guess we'll keep it like that. Sadly, as it is. This makes it look way nicer than it actually is. Like, it's not actually this nice. But I do have some plants on it, so that's fun. Let's see, actually I'm going to reuse some of these plants, although I did get new plants. I did reuse the same plants though, and also get new plants, so let's put that down there and see what else I can put on there. Alright, this is kind of roughly what it looks like, a bit. Yes, that's fine for now. I'm going to change it, of course, since I'm going to make it look like how I want it to look, so I'll change it later. Put a backpack here somewhere. Usually I actually put my backpack right here, but actually let's try that. That's fun. But yeah, I guess we'll do like that. And I don't have any posters up yet, actually, so we're not going to put those up yet. I do have a shoe rack, though. So the shoe rack goes right here. And I also have a fridge, so the fridge goes right here. And I don't, like, have a shelf thing like you'd imagine. So there's no shelf here. But let's see. I'll put this in later, actually. And then I have trash cans in front of the fridge, like right over here. And let's see what colors. Yeah, just white's fine. I think that should be it. Oh, and then we can put this under the sink because I have storage. Oh, it's already there. Well, I'll replace it with my own storage because that was my roommate's stuff and this is now my stuff. And I want to change this, maybe? No? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I was going to change the shower curtain. Oh, also this is not like that. This is actually different now. So it's actually made of wood now, which is fun. Let's see. What's over here that looks like a wood shower mat, which I'm pretty sure there is something like that in the game. Yes, there we go. Perfect. And I can put this down here and yeah, it's like that color. All right. Cool. So this is kind of what my dorm looks like right now. Kind of cool. I feel like it looks a lot bigger than this though. I do know though the scale's different, although it's The Sims, the scale's always going to be different, so you guess just try my best. Yeah. Alright, so this is what the dorm currently looks like. Quite fun. Let's save this actually. Alright, so this is what the dorm looks like, and now I'm going to make it look like how I want it to look, which hopefully I'll be able to do in real life. So first things first, put up string lights. So let's put the string lights down. Alright, string lights are up, quite fun, I quite like that. And let's see, well, get rid of this furniture because I don't have roommates and I don't need roommates. And let's see, what other posters? My pendants, I would like to put up my pendants, which I actually got another one, so maybe I'll put that down too, to kind of represent that. So yeah, I got another pendant, so now I have 3 pendants that I can hang up on my wall. Quite fun, quite patriotic for my university. Alright, and I don't know if I want to put that actually in that sort of arrangement. Maybe something like that would be cool. That's kind of cool. And I have posters too that I got, and I hung them up in my other dorm, but now they're going to be hung up in this dorm. So let's see if I can find something that looks like them. Honestly, I feel like these look very similar to it. So one of them's like an architectural poster. So I guess it kind of looks like that. So we'll just say that's that. The other one's kind of like a vintage kind of archaeology poster. So we have that there to represent it. And I'm going to move stuff around, so I'm going to probably move this over here. And then we can move these to be over here. And then in addition to this, I think I also want some other things, so let's put some of that down. Actually, I feel like this poster looks more like it, so I'm going to put that down. High School Years has some really cool posters. I don't always realize that, but I think they're really useful a lot, especially for this kind of build, like a college dorm or like a high schooler's bedroom or something. That's kind of like it's good for those builds, which obviously it's for that, but I don't know, they're just pretty cool. One thing about The Sims that I hadn't really thought about is that we don't really have any standing paintings, like spanning photos or anything, which we do, of course, with the like you can take photos, but we don't really have that in the build buy mode. Like you can't buy it or something. There was only like one, which is like some sort of sports team photo, but there's no like standing paintings or anything, which is a little interesting, and I never really thought about that. I think this one probably looks most similar to it. It's just like a little warm landscape painting. It's more of like a farm or like a barn or something, but I think this is cute and looks kind of like it, so we'll put it in. Maybe a little bit smaller though, since I'm pretty sure it is a lot smaller. And this is the posters that I have here. I'm probably not exactly how I'm going to do it, but it's cool to get an idea. And I think this is like generally what kind of things I want to do. This is also supposed to be like a natural park poster kind of thing, because it's like a destination poster. And then this is supposed to be a map, but there aren't really that many maps in the game for some reason, so this is the closest thing I can do to that, but I think this is sufficient. I also have a cute little painting of some flowers. I'll just put that there somewhere, maybe like right here. Cool. This will go right here because I have a bunch of stuff there, and I also have a cart, which I wonder if there's something kind of similar to that. Ooh, fancy. That's a little too big. I feel like there's like a specific kind of cart I'm thinking of. I don't even know if that's in the game or not. I suppose we'll see. Let's see if it's on miscellaneous surfaces. Ooh, a tea-cart. Yeah, let's do a tea-cart. This one's actually really small and a little bit similar to it, so I'm just gonna use it. So let's put that in there. I want to see if that looks good though, so it's good enough. Good enough. Just pretend it's like slightly lower than the sink surface, or I guess the sink bottom. And oh, I have books too. I'll put the books down like right here. I do just have like a stack of books that I want to read, so books are just there. My drawing tablet and stuff, which I do have a drawing tablet. Actually, when I first built the dorm last year, I didn't have a drawing tablet, but now I do, so that's pretty cool. I don't know where to put this. I'd keep it in my backpack, but I want to have it out here, so maybe like right here. That's probably good. Okay, that's been fully stocked. Pretty cool. The shelves are there too. Pretty cool. And what else is there? Oh, I also have a trash can that goes like right here, so let's put that in. It's like exactly this kind of trash can, and then it goes in the corner right here, so that's pretty cool. And oh, let's see what swatch of towel that I want. I want to see if there's any cool swatches that don't look atrocious. Probably not. This doesn't look that bad, but it also doesn't look that good, so I don't want to use it. This is probably the most tame. I don't know, but I feel like I should change it. I just have to change it. It's just I just gotta. Let's see if there's any better towel things that I can represent it with. I do have a towel rack here though. It's probably smaller though. Let's see, kind of like that, but let's make that smaller. Let's make it more neat as well, because I feel like that it's just a lot better like that. And let's put some towels here. Make it like that. Yeah, cute. And I also have a towel right here, so I'll just put like a hanger here. Let me see if I can find it though. Probably in the bathroom accents. And it is right here. Oh, that's not a towel. We're gonna pretend that's a towel. I don't feel like pretending that's not a towel. Cool. So that actually goes behind the door, but I don't feel like putting that behind the door, so we're not gonna do that. So ideally, this is replaced with something else. What I'm going to replace it with is what I wanted to replace it with is a like a shelf thing. It'll probably look something like this, so let's just use this. And we can put that like in the corner here. And because that's in the corner, we can move things around, so let's go ahead and do that. So I was thinking that goes away forever. Goodbye, I don't want you anymore. So we can have the couch go like this, and then I was thinking we can have stools go on either side here. By the way, this is all bigger, so it doesn't look like there's lots of room here. In real life, it's a lot bigger, so there probably is room. I'll put the mirror right here just for now, and let's just put this kind of like, let's actually just put this against this wall over here. Put my backpack on it as well, and let's move that to the side. Actually, this is standing, so let's put this somewhere where it can actually lean on something like this. And I was thinking about getting a TV stand or something, just like a simple one. And from there, I can have a little TV. I think that's quite nice. And behind that, I would like some movie posters, because it's kind of like my TV wall, so that's where I keep all my movie posters of my favorite movies. So let me find some creative looking movie posters that I might like to put on there. Okay, I think that looks kind of cool. And actually, let's put the plants somewhere else, maybe like right here. And we'll just pretend it's right there. And then we'll put that here. I really want to have a standing plant, like a big plant. As simmers know, if you don't know what to do with a space, put a plant in it. So if you don't know what to do with a corner, put a plant in the corner. I want to be able to put a plant in the corner in real life. So that is my aspiration, that is my goal. So hopefully I can do that. But the question is what plant? And the one I'm thinking of is like a nice palm plant, which I think would be fun. So something like this. That would be ideal, and let's make that a little smaller. Cool. Again, it'll look not this much like cramped, because it is a lot more space than it seems like in The Sims, so it is a lot less cramped. Let's move that to the side slightly. Alright, this is looking nice. I'm quite liking how this is turning out. Let's see if I can put any other posters here just for like generic decoration, because I might put some more posters up, as many as I can. It's like, I really want this space to feel like my own space, I guess. So hopefully I can do that. Alright, I decorated a little bit more, finished things up, added some posters. I don't know if I'm gonna have this many posters, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to see what I do. Yeah, I'll try to see what I do. Why did I question myself? That was a full sentence. Anyways, yeah, this is kind of what it's gonna look like, or at least what I hope it's gonna look like. Let's compare it to my dorm from last year, which pretty much kind of looks the same as this, or kind of, it kept looking like this, it didn't really change. So yeah, this is much smaller, because this entire area I couldn't use, but now I can use it. It's quite fun. I don't have this little thing here. Who needs it? Who needs that little thing? I have the entire rest of the thing to do with as I please. And yeah, so this was my little area now, and now I've upgraded to the whole room and also the bathroom, which is also mine, which is fun. I'm quite happy with this. I'm also quite happy that I have a single dorm, which is going to be great. I think the reason actually I have a single dorm is because I'm going to be a RA, resident advisor, for my school. So that'll be interesting. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to post videos. I don't know what that means for my video schedule, especially since I'll be starting school soon. So that'll be happening, and we'll see if I can post videos still. I'll probably will, but the schedule may be impacted a little bit, so keep that in mind, I guess, if you watch my videos. But yeah, this is my dorm. This is generally what I want my dorm to look like. I think this will be a fun little adventure, and I'm glad that I was able to make it in The Sims, and I think it looks nice. So yeah, this is kind of cool. I'm also very glad that the game didn't crash, because I was a little concerned that it would crash. It did not crash, which was quite a nice surprise, but You never know. I literally, when I was doing my last 2 Sims builds, it was crashing all the time. Hopefully they fixed that though. Maybe they fixed it in the last update. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things. I'll be posting again soon, hopefully. We'll see what happens with that. I hope to see you in another video, and thank you so much for watching. Now please enjoy the montage. Goodbye!